Here we are with the engine on the engine stand. So I think we'll just start taking it apart. I think we'll start right up here with the water pumps. Get all that taken off. Come over here, take these pulleys off, get the vibration damper off, take off all these XX brackets like the air conditioning that bolts to the head and also that bolts to the intake manifold. Then we'll come over here and we'll take the exhaust manifolds off on both sides, clean everything up. Then we'll come and take the intake off, take the heads off, and then roll it over, take the oil pan off, and look at the bearings. So I guess we'll start. This is looking at the engine from the rear. You'll see where the engine stand bolts to where the bell housing was, and that's indicated with the green arrows. Now the yellow bolts are used on the engine stand to adjust the levers so that they match the position of the bolts. And this allows the engine stand to be used for any motor, not just the Chevrolet in this particular case. As you can see it, where the engine stand has those slots, so you can adjust it in any position. To take exhaust manifolds off, they have these little tabs here. Just have to straighten them out a little bit so you get your socket on. Alright, let's see if we can take these off without stripping them. Oh, beautiful. Okay, the motor gods are with us. Oh, beautiful. Doesn't get any better. I saved the last one in the center so it balances out. There we are. The next thing to come off are the two heat shields. There's one located toward the front of the motor and also toward the back. They're bolted onto the block with two bolts here indicated with the green arrows. These heat shields protect the spark plugs and the wires from the heat of the exhaust manifold. And I also labeled these when I took them off so I know where they go back. We have some extra brackets to take off on this side. Remember, this one is the air conditioning. This one belongs to the air conditioning. This bracket here, the bolts down here, belongs to the power steering. So all these will have to be taken off. Okay, this is the air conditioning bracket. And not a lot of cars in that age bracket had air conditioning. So now let's start taking these brackets off so we can get to the exhaust manifold. Okay, here's the bottom of that bracket. It's also the bolt for the motor mounts. right off. Here's the other bracket for the air conditioning. A little longer bolts. This one is has a spacer. A little spacer here. We got our little tabs. Okay, there's our manifold. And now we just have these spark plug protectors. Oh, there's one. And there's two. Now I will label these so I know which one goes where. Here's the motor mount on the driver's side. So might as well get it out of the way since we're right here. I'm going to replace these anyway because this is real old rubber. This is so much easier to replace it now versus when it's on the car. It's just the three simples, and here's three simple bolts, and here's where the bolt goes through to hold the part that goes to the frame to the engine. Okay, now let's take the intake off. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bolts. Okay. Start anywhere, doesn't make any difference. This is what they have is they have it on the back of the engine. Sometimes they have it on the front here. Put little hooks in there to lift the engine out. They're more for the factory than anything else. Okay, just a couple more to go here. Okay, that takes care of all the bolts. So now we should come around here. And now I'll just take a little screwdriver here and see if I can just lightly pry it up. There we go. See, it's coming. Oh, no wonder. Oh, we forgot one. Should make a little difference. There we go. Side. Yeah. So we'll get a wrench here, take this guy off. And now we got it. There we go. There it is. Well, just looking at the condition here, looks like somebody has taken this off before. And that's the inside of the engine. To pull the cylinder head, I changed over to a 1/2 inch. I would normally take these off, but since they all need to be readjusted again, well, these are on there. See the next higher size bolt. Now when we put these back on, they're all going to have to be torqued. And we'll have to go to a certain pattern, which would be tightening them up here and going spreading out. So after we take all the top ones off, we've still got a bank of them here on the bottom. Take off. Like I said, it doesn't make any difference how you take them off, it's just putting them back on. It's important. Oh, that's still got pressed on there. Okay, here comes the last two. See the Presto pouring out. My wife's going to really like that one. Okay, what I'm going to do is rotate this. That way this will be straight up and down. I don't have to worry about it falling. Let's just pry this up a little bit. There you go. Now we'll just lift right off. There we go. That's the underside of the head. So now we'll just take all these push rods out, clean them all up. Then we'll turn the motor on the other side and do the same. Okay, now that we have the engine stand, we tipped it so it was easy to take the other head off. Let's just twist it the other way. And that'll make it easy for us to take off all these. So this time I think I'm going to take off the nuts for the rocker arms. See if it makes it any easier. Okay, I'm going to take the loosen these up, the rocker arms, so I can pull out the Okay, one more push rod to go. There we go. Now we can start getting the heads, get the head bolts up. Okay, with all the top ones, oh, one more. What was I thinking of? With all the top ones out, I'll do the lower bank. And being that I have this motor stand, it's tilted up, so it won't fall, the head won't slide off. But there's two little pins on it to stop it, but we don't want to take any chances. So there's one. There's two. Okay, here's the last one. Okay. All the head bolts are gone. So I'll just get a little screwdriver. And lift it up. Okay, the seal is broken. There's the head. Here's the intake, exhaust, intake. And here's the gasket itself. Now we'll have to turn it on the bottom side, take the oil pan off, see what we're looking at. Here's our pistons with notches in them. Okay, here we are. Let's break these loose. There's one. Two. There. Okay. And our pulleys just come right off. Here they are. Alright, next we have to take off this vibration damper. So I'm going to use this puller. It just goes in and out. Hooks on the side. Goes right in here. Okay, there we go. Let's get some tension on here. See, it hooks on both sides and goes to the center. What I normally do is put a little tension on here. Give it a little tap. It'll slowly come. Sometimes you get lucky and they come off easy, but most of the time they don't. Well, I guess this one's going to go all the way to the end. See, it's slowly coming up. Now this one's going to make me work all the way to the end. There. This guy doesn't want to come off. Okay, and here it comes. There it is. Here's another thing that's got a key, and here's the other key right here, the crankshaft, so that fits right on there. This is the seal for the timing cover. That's it. So that comes off.